Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of What CD is Rob listening to now? And now we go back to 1992 and an album that I considered to be damn near flawless, Roger Waters' Amused to Death. Now this is the 2015 remaster, obviously, as you can tell by the album cover. But putting aside what I think of the man himself, because he's not the most wonderful of people, and I'm just going to be nice here. Putting that aside, I think this album is fucking brilliant. Better than The Wall, better than Dark Side. It's a phenomenal album. Better than Radio Chaos, Pros and Cons of Hitchhiking. I don't know if I like it more than The Final Cut, but this album is just phenomenal from start to finish. It's loosely based upon an ape flipping through the TV, just seeing what fuckery the human race has got itself up to, and such a powerful message. I mean, he touches on war a lot. Not weird for Roger Waters, who always touches on war. Touches on religion with what God wants, which is pretty much, whatever he wants, he gets. Money with Perfect Sense, part 1 and 2. And, everything making perfect sense, and pounds and shilling and pence, basically saying, money is what rules us all. It's a Miracle is another fantastic song that has Roger Waters breaking Andrew Lloyd Webber's fingers. Well, that's a miracle, right? Who's not sick of that guy? Amused to Death is another great song about how the human race has finally, watched so much TV, so much commercialism. We've literally amused ourselves to death, and such a great song. Watching TV is how we watch so much TV. I mean, The Bravery of Being Out of Range is a fantastic song. I think it's about the president at the time. What was that, George Bush? The older one, I think. Basically, just in my opinion, 14 tracks of absolute flawlessness. This album is just killer from start to finish, and one of my very favorite concept albums of all time. The concept is kind of loose, but it's there. It's a fantastic album. Like I said, I'll pull this out before I'd pull out The Wall any day. Maybe not Dark Side. I really like Dark Side. I like The Wall, but I like this more. This is a fantastic album. And like I said, when I listen to music, I try and I put the person and who they are kind of on the back burner, because otherwise I would never be able to listen to this album again after some of the comments Roger Waters has made recently, in recent years. He really does seem like an angry person, and I try not to let that cloud my judgment of the music. It's the same with Ted Nugent. I have to detach myself from the person in order to enjoy the music, and Ted Nugent is also somebody that I just don't agree with. But like I said, this album is phenomenal from start to finish. I had the original, but I decided to pull out the 2015 remaster. There's just some great stuff in here. I don't know how much better this sound is when compared to the 1992 version. Mostly because I don't have a high-end stereo system, so that'll probably do it. I do know there's a DVD version out there with some different mixes and surround and whatnot, but I just needed the standalone disc. I don't know, maybe I'll show you the book, since we are supposed to be talking about the CD. I mean, there's nothing phenomenal going on here, like a sunset here. Or is it a sunrise? I don't know. Nothing overly exciting, just the lyrics, as you can see here. So again, nothing phenomenal. I do think he was finally able to use the sound from a Stanley Kubrick film in here, which he wasn't previously out here. Jeff Beck, rest in peace, who died fairly recently, appears on the album. I mean, if you haven't heard it but you like Pink Floyd, you definitely want to check this one out. Like I said, it's one of my favorite albums of all time. He did play quite a bit of the material live on In the Flesh tour. I know he did Perfect Sense 1 and 2, Bravery of Being Out of Range, It's a Miracle, and Amused to Death. don't know why you're looking at that. But anyways, fantastic album. If you haven't heard it and you like Pink Floyd, I think you'll like this one. I mean, and of course, you don't have David Gilmour on guitars, but Jeff Beck was one hell of a guitar player. So, I mean, that definitely doesn't hurt the album. Anyways, check it out. Roger Waters, Amused to Death. I'm going to get back to my Metallica marathon here with... so I think I'm going to listen to some Kiss and then maybe some Metallica. I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm going to listen to. If you want to suggest something you think I might have and you want to hear me yammer on about it, go for it. In the comments, tell me what CD you think I should listen to that you think I might have. Hell, if I don't have it, maybe I'll pull it up on Spotify and just check it out and see if it's worth having. Who knows? Anyway, until next time, toodles.